Coronation Street star faces heartbreaking loss amid intense trauma. The emotional turmoil for Abi Webster deepens as Coronation Street prepares to air harrowing scenes where she cradles the lifeless body of Mason Radcliffe, her son Seb Franklin's murdered friend. Since discovering Mason stabbed and watching him succumb to his injuries, Abi has been consumed by anguish. The devastating scene has reopened old wounds, reminding her of Seb's brutal murder and the lasting pain it caused. Her erratic behavior since Mason's death has raised alarm among her loved ones, with Abi experiencing visions of Seb that blur the lines between memory and reality. In the coming episodes, Abi confides in Nina, revealing how Mason's death has reignited the grief over Seb. Adding to her distress, Abi is now deeply anxious about her husband Kevin, who is about to confront a testicular cancer scare. During a quiet moment, Abi glances at her reflection in a window and is startled to see Seb's face staring back. Feeling overwhelmed, she brushes off her unease, telling Kevin she's simply tired, but her demeanor leaves him worried. Later, while passing the site of Mason's murder, Abi is overcome with a wave of panic. Unable to contain her distress, she steps out of the car and fixates on the spot. Her mind conjures a vision of herself cradling Seb's body, triggering an intense episode of terror and guilt before she flees the scene. Back at home, Kevin finds Abi curled up on the sofa, visibly shaken. He shares that his scan results are due in a couple of weeks, trying to provide some reassurance. However, when Kevin offers to pick up Alfie from the childminder, Abi's reaction betrays her growing fears and distorted thoughts. Debbie becomes increasingly concerned about Abi's deteriorating mental health and confides in Ronnie, fearing for Alfie's well-being in light of Abi's instability. Abi's fears escalate when she discovers Kevin seated with a social worker at their table. She immediately assumes that his sister Debbie reported her, reacting with anger and disbelief. As Abi's emotional struggles continue to spiral, those closest to her grapple with the mounting concern for her safety and that of Alfie. How much further will Abi's distress take her? And is there a way to help her heal before it's too late?